Well, hello Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for April 2025. Let's get your theme card, which is the Angel of Balance. We love this. So we've got some balance coming into your life. Things might have felt a little bit all over the place, and the Angel of Balance is coming in to even everything out. What's been going on? Why are you feeling such imbalance? And what do you need to tackle to get yourself back into balance? The Angel of Balance is coming, so you might be a bit off, but getting back into balance isn't always something that's easy, but it does seem like with this angel with you that things are going to become easier this month. So if you've been having some struggles, they are finishing up and going to be over with. Let's see what the cards say about that. Great, because this Judgment card at the start reflects that you are now coming out of the dark and into the light. So things have been a bit overwhelming, you've been a bit frustrated, you've been wanting things to get better, and they are going to get better. And I've got victories, new beginnings, all these great cards in here that show me you are going to get off the wheel. So things are looking up for you, Capricorn. Things are actually looking up. I'm quite happy with what I'm seeing here. I have a warning about one of your friends. I think that one of your friends needs to go. I think that there's some sort of issue going on. It's not that big of a deal, but it's something that needs addressing, and maybe you need to cut someone out of your life. But other than that, this is a really great spread for you. I've got victories around money, housing, building, renovating. I've got frustration around the friendship, but we just talked about that. And I have new beginnings when it comes to relationships and communication. So it's time for you to open up that throat chakra and start saying what you want instead of just going along with what everybody else wants. So time to use your voice and speak up about where your life is going and why you want it to go that way. And it's okay for you to want what you want. But it seems as though, you've been overwhelmed and frustrated and you feel that way, but heading into April, things are going to start to improve dramatically. If you're having any sort of financial difficulties and you're wondering if you're going to get through those financial difficulties, the answer is yes, you are going to get through them. So don't get too down on yourself if you haven't got any money or you can't pay the bills, all those sorts of things, but you are going to get on top of it. If you are thinking about a new employment pathway, this is also available to you now as well. And I've got wishes fulfilled around that. Basically, this is the month where you make your wishes and your wishes will be fulfilled. So I'm really liking how this is sort of working up to this big tunnel that you've been in. You feel like nothing's going right, and then all of a sudden you're out of the tunnel and everything just seems to be falling into place. I like that that's happening. I would like for you to let go of the frustration and the overwhelm and understand that there is a turning point here, and it happens right at the start of April, by the way. So when things start to get better, don't just expect them to get bad again. They're going to stay that way. Okay, I want you to be a bit more optimistic, I think, in your approach and what's going on. The difference here in 1 month is quite enormous. So I'm loving that the Angel of Balance is coming in and fixing things that are not balanced and bringing them into balance. I've definitely got this person. I feel that there's a person coming through here who doesn't have your best interests at heart. And when you get rid of that person out of your life, you're going to notice the shift and the change of the balance of your life. You know how sometimes you have a friend or a family member or something and everything's always dramatic and it's always very dark and negative, and they're a negative person. Then all of a sudden you stop talking to that person, or you get rid of that person and you think, I don't think I realised the impact that person had on me until now I don't have them there anymore. And all of a sudden I feel like things are so much lighter. That's what I'm getting from this. So there's someone in your life who's bringing you down. They probably don't mean to. I'm not saying they're deliberate or they're just trying to pull you down. They could be. I'm not going to put it past them, but it could just be someone who's got that negative mindset. And once you get that person out of your life and this negative mindset's gone from your life, you'll find yourself becoming much more positive and having all this balance. I like this. I mean, it's not easy to get rid of a friend because it does look like a friendship. It could be a family member that you see as like your best friend as well. Time for them to go. I hate to say it, but it's time for them to go. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So you are changing the way you integrate. You're integrating with your life. You're connecting with your life. You're behaving in your life a different way. So you're raising, you're awakening. And that awakening card is over that situation that I'm talking about with the friend. So you might just one day go, oh, I don't think things are that bad. I think it's just this person is such a negative Nelly. I need to get them out of my life. And then all of a sudden you wake up and you go, oh, that's it. That's the answer to this problem. I've got to get that person out of my life. Now, if it's a family member, a mother-in-law, something like that, it can be difficult to do that, but you just have way less contact with that person so that you can feel like you're coming out from under this way of being. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So yeah, you've got to take a lead of your own life, and maybe it's time for you to do that. Maybe it's time for you to take a step and lead your own life rather than letting other people take the lead in your life. So stop being the follower in your own life. Take charge of it. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Ooh, so gosh, there's a lot going on here. Awakening, transformation, stepping up, leading your own life, taking control back of your own life. Don't let other people do it for you. You do it for yourself. And the angel of balance is coming in to help you do that. So when angels come in, they're coming to help us. So this angel is coming in to help you deal with all this stuff so that you can have victories and balance in your life. And the Ace of Swords, it's time to think about how you're going to communicate, how you want your life to be, and then moving towards that. So don't be afraid to tell people what you want. It's okay to tell people what you want. Everybody else bloody well does it. Just start doing it too. I mean, goodness gracious. Things don't, if you don't ask, you don't receive, basically. Okay, naivety. Naivety is about taking a leap of faith. So this card represents the Fool in the tarot deck, and the Fool is about trusting your instincts around things and taking a leap of faith. And just knowing that things are going to work out in your favour without knowing, if that makes sense. If you are following your instincts and your gut around a situation, you always come out on top because our body tells us everything. And if you need to take a leap of faith when it comes to all this stuff that's going to go right in your life, then do it, because this is going to be your month to take those leaps. And I've got victories, wishes fulfilled, new beginnings. Like, it's fantastic for you. Take a leap of faith this month, Capricorn, and things are going to turn out in your favour in the best possible way. Sometimes you don't know what the outcome is going to be, but you take the leap anyway, and everything is going to work out fine. 1 month is all I'm giving you to change everything. Like, that is big. And it's a big month because you're changing. And as you change at the cellular level and transform and take control of your own life, take leaps of faith, everything falls into place and your wishes become fulfilled. Just saying. Let's do a love card for you for the month. Or wedding. Taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Ooh. So if you're in a relationship, it could actually just mean the proposal or the wedding. Have you got a wedding coming up? It also can mean taking the relationship to the next level. Maybe you've been going on some dates and you decide to become exclusive. Maybe you're in a relationship and you decide to move in together. But it's a really positive card as taking the next step. So it doesn't mean you're getting married tomorrow, but it's whatever step your relationship is in, we're taking the next step forward. Very positive. So maybe you've felt funny about that too, about a relationship where you think it's stagnant, and yet in April the next step is coming and your wish will be fulfilled around this relationship and you're going to take the next step forward. That's very exciting. And for those of you who are waiting for a proposal, maybe April's the time that the proposal's coming. That's very exciting. Something to look forward to, isn't it? So April for you, Capricorn, is going to bring balance, peace, wishes, all the things that you wish for are going to actually happen. Good luck with all of that, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.